Hello, so this is a quick video of my fish house I've built for goldfish breeding. It's a 6x8 shed. It's 8 feet long, 6 feet wide, but the actual dimensions of it are smaller than that. I ordered it as that, but it's from here to this 5'8", and then from that corner all the way over, oh god, to this corner, I need to patch that bit up, is actually 7'6", so I've kind of been robbed of a few feet of space. Here's my little ranchu. It's a high grade from Star Fisheries. I've ordered some more. As I was in the process of setting this fish tank up, I had a 180 litre tank, display tank, set up in the living room. I come home from work one day and I found that there was a bead of water on the seam of the tank, on the silicone. I wiped it and straight away the bead came back. I thought the fish had splashed or something, but it came back and I had to rush to set this tank up. I think I built the stand that day and then I had to rush setting this tank up so I could get the fish out of the display tank, because by tea time it had gone from a bead forming every couple of seconds to a trickle, and there was actually a puddle on the floor when I'd set this tank up. So luckily I already had cycled sponge filters that I was cycling in the tank ready for this setup, so I rushed him out, otherwise I'd have kept him inside. So what I've used as a setup is I've got a 5x18x18 tank and 4x18x18 tank, and then I've got a 5 by 2 foot deep by 18 inches high. In my haste to get this room set up, I accidentally cleaned the wrong side of the tank. So I thought I'd clean the side that would be facing me now, because I had to get this tank in before I could get that tank in. And if you look, I've worked it out wrong and cleaned the wrong side of the tank, so I'm gonna have to stare at that now. But anyway, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna order 6 Aranda from Star Fisheries. Well, actually I've already ordered them, and 6 Ranchu in total are going in here. But I spoke to Andy Green the other day, and because I'm a member of the Goldfish Society of Great Britain, he said he was going to throw me an extra fish in, so I don't know what's coming. It could be a Ranchu or an Aranda, it might be something different, he didn't say. I just had a quick chat to him on the phone about all things for the group anyway. So I've got this Ranchu going in this tank. So the setup, I pinched this at, oh god, every time I put it towards the light. So the lights I got from the idea from MD Fish Tanks, I think it is. They're just cheap Amazon lights. They're 10 watts each. I've tried to keep the power down. So as you can see, I've set the setup dark every time I look at the lights. So I've tried to set these, I've tried to keep the power consumption down in here, because obviously it can go up quite quick when you're setting on multiple tanks. So these are 10 watt lights each. The room's got a 10 watt bulb, and then the bottom tank, which is it's aquarium light that I got with the 180 litre tank I bought. What I wanted to do was keep the fish indoors during the winter, and I wanted to grow the fish out. I was just going to order the Ranchu this year, so I got these to have a look at them, or this little guy. I'm made up with him, so I've ordered more. And then I've got some Biohome. I just thought, you know, while I'm setting up the tanks up, there's some diatoms growing on that. And I've put as many plants in as I can. So I wanted to keep them inside to grow them out. And then obviously I was forced to bring them out because I had that tank leak. To my right, as I say, I've literally just set this room up, so it's still full of building materials and stuff. So to me right now, I can't really show you it. I'm thinking of resealing that tank. I'm stacking 2 180 litre tanks. They're a branded name, and twice I've found the seals have leaked. So I won't mention the brand just in case anything comes towards me. So this tank I'm going to use for just growing plants. That's another idea I nicked off MD Fish Tanks. See, there's my drill. There's bits of polystyrene and stuff. I'm heating with a small 800 watt. It's only on, I've got it on a quarter at the moment, if it's, so I don't know whether it's drawing 200 watts or 800 watts for a lesser period. I think it's drawing 800 watts for a lesser period of the time than it would on full. And then I've got a fan blowing the air around the room. So that's the setup at the moment. The lights, I'm running a linear piston air pump. That's, as you can see, all the hoses. But what I'm wanting to do is get that done. There's another corner piece I need to cut there. I've run out of polystyrene. So that's what I'm going to look at doing, getting them two pieces in, and then I'm going to run a built-in air system, so it runs around the room. And then behind this wall here, there's an area that's 6 foot by 8 or 10 foot, I think it is. And what I'm thinking of doing, if anyone watches this video and has got any feedback on this, what I'm thinking, I'll show you my little fella. What I'm thinking, it's actually a female, it's not a fella. So what I'm thinking of doing is setting up 2 Intex ponds out here. If you watch the back catalogue of my videos, I can't watch them, it makes me cringe watching videos I've made. So the back catalogue, there's a big pond, and I used to have around there, but due to personal circumstances I moved out of this house for a while, and the pond was knocked down, and the veranda I had in the house on the other video, they've gone. It was out of my control. I don't really want to explain personal circumstances on a YouTube video, you know. So anyway, so that's what I'm thinking of doing. I don't know whether to use the Intex ponds or do something else. As you can see on the video, on the back catalogue video, I made a new pond video, and what I was thinking on that was I could build a similar pond, but 2 of them, because obviously I want to breed ranchu and I want to breed aranda. I don't know why I'm pointing at the tank, because there's no aranda there. Well, hopefully they'll be here on Wednesday. I might give you an update if anyone's interested, if anyone actually finds this video. So there's my little ranchu. Yeah, so I'm wondering what to do. I'm trying to keep the cost of everything down at the moment. So as I say, I've been speaking to various breeders, and they were saying that the best thing to do is use a greenhouse to breed goldfish with tanks in. But what they seem to do is have vats, like koi vats that they keep the fish in the winter. And I was looking at them, and I'm thinking it's a good idea, but this winter I think I want to keep the room warm, grow the fish out a bit, and then get them conditioned for breeding, hopefully next spring. And then have a go breeding, and then I can have a look at my setup. And then I want to, because the land that's here, I've plumbed a drain in outside to the main drain of the house, the main rainwater drain, so I could run drip systems in here. That was the whole idea. I've kind of put the infrastructure in, so anything can be temporary apart from, you know, the infrastructure's here. I've run a wire from the house out here, so all the electrics and stuff are in. I've got a water pipe, an outdoor water tap, literally about 4 foot away from here. So although, you know, this building doesn't have to be permanent, I can adapt it as I'm going. So, because all the amenities are there, so I'm after people's opinions on, you know, what they think I should do, how I should build on the setup. As I say, long term I'd like to breed ranchu and aranda. So this tank at the moment at the bottom, as I say, I'm just growing out some little plants, you know, so there's an idea of pinch. So you've got good plants when you're ready for them. As I say, I've got some LOD denser and another type of LOD, I don't know what it is. And then I've got a pond basket with some substrate in, and that's got that other type of LOD in, and it's also got some hornwood. There's some moss balls. There's too many mini moss balls in either tank. I don't know where the ones have gone in this tank. They seem to just float about, but they're there. There's one there, and there's 2 in here. What I'm thinking of doing is filling this out. I'm cycling sponge filters in this tank, and I'm just going to keep putting stuff in. I might put some Daphne in here. I can't get the camera any further away than this, but anyway, that's kind of a quick video of where I'm up to. Sorry if I'm not a very good presenter of videos, but this is the first time I filmed myself in about 5 years, and I just thought, I'd make the video more for feedback from other people. If other people find this video, especially goldfish breeders, I'd be really interested in your opinion. Anyway, thanks very much if you watch to this point. I'd just like you to thank you for watching the video. Thanks very much. Bye.